Hello and greetings to everyone. We are to correct the following exercise for application under the factor and remainder theorem. We take solution. Go to question 1. Question 1 says find the remainder when x cubed plus 2x squared plus 5x minus 4 is divided by x minus 2. We have to find the remainder when we are going to let g of x to be equal to the polynomial x cubed plus 2x squared plus 5x minus 4. We are to find the remainder when it is divided by x minus 2. We are going to equate x minus 2 to 0. Then we make x the subject of formula. X will simply be equal to 2. Next, we are to find g of 2. We know g of 2 is equal to the remainder. It therefore means our remainder will be equal to, we go to the polynomial g of x. Anywhere we see x, we replace x with 2. 2 cubed plus 2 times 2 squared plus 5 times 2 minus 4. This will simply be equal to 2 cubed gives us 8 plus 2 times 2 squared 4 plus 5 times 2 gives 10 minus 4. So this will be equal to 8 plus 2 times 4 gives us 8 plus 10 minus 4 gives us 6. This will be equal to 8 plus 8 gives us 16. 16 plus 6 gives us 22. Therefore, the remainder when g of x, x cubed plus 2x squared plus 5x minus 4 is divided by x minus 2 is simply equal to 22. We go to question 2. Question 2 says, given that x minus 2 is a factor of f of x equal to x cubed plus x squared minus 4x minus 4, factorize f of x completely. We have f of x is equal to x cubed plus x squared minus 4x minus 4. X minus 2 is a factor of f of x. It simply means if we divide f of x by x minus 2, the remainder will be 0. We are going to make use of long division to get the quotient. Plus x squared minus 4x minus 4. X cubed divided by x gives us x squared. X squared times x gives x cubed. X squared times negative 2 gives us negative 2x squared. Next we subtract. X cubed minus x cubed gives 0. X squared minus negative 2x squared gives us 3x squared. Bring down negative 4x. 3x squared divided by x gives us plus 3x. 3x times x gives us 3x squared. 3x times negative 2 gives us negative 6x. Then we subtract. 3x squared minus 3x squared gives 0. Negative 4x minus negative 6x gives us 2x. We bring down negative 4. 2x divided by x gives us plus 2. 2 times x gives us 2x. 2 times negative 2 gives us negative 4. We subtract. 2x minus 2x gives 0. Negative 4 minus negative 4 gives 0. It therefore means f of x, our polynomial, can be expressed as x minus 2 the divisor times the quotient, which is x squared plus 3x plus 2. The next step, we have to factorize x squared plus 3x plus 2. So factorizing x squared plus 3x plus 2. First, if you write out the factors of 2, we have -2, -1, 1, 2. We need two of these factors such that their sum is equal to 3 and their product is equal to 2. If we take 1 plus 2, it gives us 3. 1 times 2 gives us 2. It therefore means if we take x squared plus 3x plus 2 is the same as x squared plus, we replace 3 with 1 plus 2 times x plus 2. So this will give us x squared plus 1 times x gives x plus 2 times x gives 2x plus 2. Take the first pair, x is common, times x plus 1. X times x gives x squared, x times 1 gives x plus, for the second pair, we factor out 2. 2 times x gives 2x plus 2 times 1 gives 2. We have two terms, which x plus 1 is common, x plus 1 times x plus 2. At this stage, we can conclude the polynomial f of x is simply equal to x minus 2 times, we are going to replace x squared plus 3x plus 2 by x plus 1 times x plus 2. This is the factorization of the polynomial x cubed plus x squared minus 4x minus 4. We go to question 3, which says find the values of a and b if x plus 1 and x plus 2 are both factors of f of x equal to x cubed plus ax squared plus 8x plus b. Question 3, f of x is equal to x cubed plus ax squared plus 8x plus b. We have been told that x plus 1 is a factor, so if we equate x plus 1 to 0, we find x, then x will be equal to -1. We know from the factor theorem, if x plus 1 is a factor of f of x, then f of -1 must be equal to 0. So f of -1 must be equal to 0 from factor theorem. So it therefore means -1 cubed plus a times -1 squared plus 8 times -1 plus b should be equal to 0. We know -1 cubed gives -1 plus -1 squared gives 1. A times 1 remains a. Positive 8 times -1 gives -8 plus b is equal to 0. Then, a plus b, we know -1 minus 8 gives us -9. We're going to transfer -9 to the right hand side, which becomes +9. So we call this one equation 1. The next, we have been told that x plus 2 is a factor of f of x. Then, make x the surrogate formula, x will simply be equal to -2. Next, we have to find f of -2. It will simply be equal to 0 from the factor theorem. since we know that x plus 2 is a factor of f of x, it therefore means negative 2 cubed plus a times negative 2 squared plus 8 times negative 2 plus b should be equal to 0. Negative 2 cubed gives us negative 8 plus a times negative 2 squared gives 4. 8 times negative 2 gives us negative 16 plus b is equal to 0. Negative 8 minus 16 gives us negative 24. Negative 24 plus a times 4 gives us 4a plus b is equal to 0. Then 4a plus b is equal to 24. We call this one equation 2. We have a pair of simultaneous linear equations. We have equation 1 as a plus b equal to 9. We have equation 2 as 4a plus b is equal to 24. We have to solve these two equations for a and b. We are going to make use of the method of elimination. If we subtract the two equations, equation 1 minus equation 2, a minus 4a gives us negative 3a, b minus b gives us 0. This will simply be equal to 9 minus 24. 9 minus 24 gives us negative 15. Next, for us to get the value of a, we are going to divide both sides by negative 3. This will give us a to be equal to negative 15 divided by negative 3 gives us 5. By using the value of a, we can find b. We know in equation 1, we have a plus b to be equal to 9. Then, if we make b the subject of formula, b will be equal to 9 minus a. Then, b will be equal to 9 minus, we know a is 5. This will give us b to be equal to 4. Now we can replace a and b in our polynomial. This will give us our f of x to be equal to x cubed plus a, which is 5x squared, plus 8x plus b, which is 4. So this is our polynomial f of x, replacing the values of a and b. We move now to the next question. Question 4 says, given that x plus 1 and x minus 2 are both factors of f of x equal to 3x cubed minus 5x squared plus ax plus b, find the values of a and b, factorize f of x completely, solve the equation f of x equal to 0. Question 4, we have polynomial f of x is equal to 3x cubed minus 5x squared plus ax plus b. We have been told that x plus 1 is a factor of f of x. If we equate x plus 1 to 0, then x will be equal to negative 1. We know f of negative 1 will be equal to 0 according to the factor theorem we stated beside. It therefore means 3 times negative 1 cubed minus 5 times negative 1 squared plus a times negative 1 plus b should be equal to 0. This will give us 3 times negative 1 cubed gives negative 1 minus 5 times negative 1 squared gives us 1. A times negative 1 gives negative a plus b is equal to 0. 3 times negative 1 gives us negative 3. Negative 5 times 1 gives negative 5. Minus a plus b is equal to 0. This will give us negative 8 minus a plus b is equal to 0. Then we are going to transfer negative 8 to the right hand side. This will give us negative a plus b is equal to 8. Call this one equation 1. Also, we have been told that x minus 2 is a factor. We are going to equate x minus 2 to 0. Then our x will simply be equal to 2. We know f of 2 will be equal to 0 according to the factor theorem. It therefore means 3 times 2 cubed minus 5 times 2 squared plus a times 2 plus b should be equal to 0. But this will give us 3 times, we know 2 cubed gives us 8 minus 5 times 2 squared is 4 plus 2a plus b should be equal to 0. The next 3 times 8 gives us 24 minus 5 times 4 gives us 20 plus 2a plus b is equal to 0. 24 minus 20 gives us 4 plus 2a plus b is equal to 0. Then 2a plus b will be equal to negative 4. Call this one equation 2. So we have a pair of simultaneous linear equations. For equation 1, we have for negative a plus b is equal to 8. Equation 2, we have 2a plus b is equal to negative 4. We can subtract the two equations to eliminate b. Negative a minus 2a gives us negative 3a. b minus b gives 0. So this will be equal to 8 minus negative 4, which gives us 12. For us to get a, we are going to divide both sides by negative 3. This will be equal to 12 divided by negative 3. Then our a will be equal to negative 4. 12 divided by negative 3 gives us negative 4. Now, by making use of equation 1, we can be able to find b. Equation 1, we have negative a plus b is equal to 8. Then b will be equal to 8 plus a. Then b will be equal to 8 plus negative 4. This will give us b to be equal to, 8 plus negative 4 is the size 8 minus 4, which is 4. Now we are going to replace the values of a and b in our polynomial. The polynomial f of x will simply be equal to 3x cubed minus 5x squared minus 4x. We replace a with negative 4 plus b, which is 4. This is our polynomial. We go now to question b, which says factorize f of x completely. Question b says factorize f of x completely. We know that x plus 1 and x minus 2 are factors of f of x equal to 3x cubed minus 5x squared minus 4x plus 4. It therefore means if we divide f of x by the product of the two factors, we are going to obtain the remaining linear factor, and a remainder of 0. Let's take the product of x plus 1 and x minus 2. It will simply be the same as x times x gives us x squared. X times negative 2 gives us negative 2x. 1 times x gives us plus x. 1 times negative 2 gives us negative 2. This will be equal to x squared. Negative 2x plus x gives us negative x minus 2. Let's divide the 3x cubed minus 5x squared minus 4x plus 4 by x squared minus x minus 2. 3x cubed divided by x squared is 3x. Next we have to multiply. 3x times x squared is 3x cubed. 3x times negative x gives us negative 3x squared. 3x times negative 2 gives us negative 6x. We subtract. 3x cubed minus 3x cubed gives 0. Negative 5x squared minus negative 3x squared is the size negative 5x squared plus 3x squared, which gives us negative 2x squared. The next, negative 4x minus negative 6x is the size negative 4x plus 6x, which gives us plus 2x. And we bring down plus 4. Negative 2x squared divided by x squared gives us negative 2. Next we multiply. Negative 2 times x squared gives us negative 2x squared. Negative 2 times negative x gives us plus 2x. Negative 2 times negative 2 gives us plus 4. Then we subtract. Negative 2x squared minus negative 2x squared gives 0. 2x minus 2x gives 0. 4 minus 4 gives 0. So it proves the fact that x plus 1 and x minus 2 are factors of f of x. We can express our f of x as x squared minus x minus 2. We know x squared minus x minus 2 is simply the expansion of these two linear factors, x plus 1 and x minus 2. We are going to multiply it by the quotient, which is 3x minus 2. Therefore, this is the factorization of the polynomial f of x equal to 3x cubed minus 5x squared minus 4x plus 4. So the next question C says we should solve the equation f of x equal to 0. F of x equal to 0, then x plus 1, we are going to equate the factorization times x minus 2 times 3x minus 2 will be equal to 0. It therefore means either x plus 1 is equal to 0 or x minus 2 is equal to 0 or 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. We are going to solve for x in the three linear equations. For the first one, x will simply be equal to negative 1. We transfer 1 to the right hand side, which becomes negative, or x is equal to 2, or for the third one, we have a 3, x to be equal to 2. If we divide both sides by 3, x will simply be equal to 2 thirds. Then we conclude, therefore, x is equal to negative 1 or 2 thirds or 2. So this is the solution for f of x equal to 0. We move now to the next question. Question 5 says, given that f of x is equal to ax cubed plus 2x squared minus 3x plus b leaves a remainder of -1 when divided by x plus 1 and a remainder of 3 when divided by x minus 2. Find the values of a and b. In 5, we have our polynomial f of x is equal to ax cubed plus 2x squared minus 3x plus b. We have been told that it leaves a remainder of -1 when divided by x plus 1. We equate x plus 1 to 0, then x will be equal to -1. It therefore means f of -1 is equal to -1, the remainder. We are making use of the remainder theorem. It therefore means a times -1 cubed plus 2 times -1 squared minus 3 times -1 plus b should be equal to -1. This will give us a times, -1 cubed gives -1 plus 2 times -1 squared gives 1. -3 times -3 gives us +3 plus b is equal to -1. A times -1 gives us -a plus 2 times 1 gives 2 plus 3 plus b is equal to -1. This will give us -a plus b plus 2 plus 3 gives us 5 is equal to -1. So give us -a plus b is equal to -1 minus 5. When 5 crosses the equality sign, this will give us -a plus b is equal to -6. We call this one equation 1. We have been told that f of x leaves a remainder of 3 when divided by x minus 2. Equate x minus 2 to 0, then x will be equal to 2. We made use of the remainder theorem. F of 2 is equal to 3 from the remainder theorem. So f of 2, if we give us a times 2 cubed plus 2 times 2 squared minus 3 times 2 plus b is equal to 3. This will give us a times 2 cubed gives us 8 plus 2 times 2 squared gives us 4. -3 times 2 gives us -6 plus b is equal to 3. A times 8 gives us 8a plus 2 times 4 gives 8 minus 6 plus b is equal to 3. This will give us 8a plus b. 8 minus 6 gives us +2 is equal to 3. 8a plus b is equal to 3 minus 2. This will give us 8a plus b is equal to 1. Call this one equation 2. We have a pair of simultaneous linear equations. We can solve this pair of simultaneous linear equations to find the values of a and b. Writing down the pair of equations, we have -a plus b is equal to -6 for equation 1. Equation 2, we have 8a plus b is equal to 1 for equation 2. If we subtract the two equations, we are going to eliminate b. Equation 1 minus 2, -a minus 8a gives us -9a. b minus b gives 0. This will be equal to -6 minus 1, which gives us -7. For us to get a, we are going to divide both sides by -9. So equal to -7 divided by -9. This will give us e to be equal to 7 over 9. Knowing the value of a, we can find b. If we make use of equation 1, we have negative a plus b is equal to negative 6. To make b the surrogate formula, b will be equal to negative 6 plus a. So this will give us b to be equal to negative 6 plus 7 over 9. You can write a as negative 6 over 1. So this will give us b to be equal to, if we find the LCM of 1 and 9, it is simply 9. 9 divided by 1 remains 9. 9 times negative 6 gives us negative 54 plus 9 divided by 9 gives us 1. 1 times 7 is simply equal to 7. Write down 7. This will give us b to be equal to negative 54 plus 7 gives us negative 47 on 9. So this is the value of our b. Now we can write down our polynomial f of x. So our polynomial f of x is simply equal to a. We have a as 7 over 9 x cubed plus 2x squared minus 3x plus b. We have our b as negative 47 over 9. So this is the polynomial that leaves a remainder of negative 1 when divided by x plus 1 and a remainder of 3 when divided by x minus 2. Underline the polynomial. We are done with the solution of the exercise for application. In case you have any worries, you leave your questions at the comment section. Please, if you like the video, share and do well to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thank you very much for watching.